Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in to Heavenly Sent Youth. And our platform is geared toward youth. And so what I do is I seek people who I think are heavenly sent people, more so people that I would like to introduce or, what word I'm looking for? Yeah, introduce to my kids. So, as you guys know, my organization, what we do is expose kids to different outside the neighborhood. So we do farming, we do horseback riding, we do tennis, we do golf, we do swimming, we do archery. We do just about everything outside of what they are typically used to meaning sports. So we really don't focus on sports because I have enough friends that, got that under control. So adventure stuff, we do camping. You guys know that I got the 2 trailers, and so we did the overnight camping last year, and so the weather is hot, COVID is over, so we are now planning as we speak 50 kids to take overnight camping. This time we won't be staying in our tents or in the trailers. We have what do you call those things? We have lodges this time, and so we're actually looking for chaperones to come and help us, with this excursion from Friday to Saturday. We'll let you guys know. Also, we have I think we call it Field of Dreams, where we're going to have 60 kids to scrimmage on the WNBA Sky basketball court, watch the game, and they're going to feed us. So those 2 things you guys will see coming up, as well as next Saturday is our youth podcast, where we have about 5 or 6 youth. We come up with a topic and pretty much let them express what it is that's going on. So, with that being said, I look for people who are doing things outside of the norm, if I should say, because a lot of times I ask my girls, who's your role model, or name a black woman that that inspire you, and they all say Beyonce, and I'm like, really? So nobody gonna say Michelle Obama, ain't nobody gonna say, nobody else, and so I try to find people who are doing other things to whereas kids can understand and see that it's other things that you can do, to monetize, to enjoy yourself, to express yourself. You don't have to do what everybody else do. And so this young lady sitting next to me, what really got my attention was, y'all see that hat she got on. Y'all know I keep a hat. And so on her little skit, when she be talking, she be saying hatless. And I'm like, hatless? Hold on, let me go in my closet and get me a hat, because I ain't never hatless. And so among that, as African-American women, it's kind of hard for us to stay afloat because there are so many extra things that go on amongst us, to whereas, we have to work twice as hard as men. If we don't play their games, it's like, okay, if you're not doing what I say doing, or if you don't give me this, it's kind of like they push you to the side. But this woman next to me has been holding her own, and I'm excited about her journey. She's doing some great things. So with that being said, I will let her introduce herself. And I just found out something about her, y'all, that I didn't know. So,
all right, y'all.
It's all yours.
I am comedian Mo Good from the South Side of Chicago, born and raised.
Could you use your comedian voice, like when you don't have a mic?
I am comedian Mo Good. What up? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? Look at it? Okay, cool. All right, cool. I didn't know this was this. I didn't know this was good.
Oh, that was your suburban. Oh.
I don't have a difference. I talk. I don't really.
Bless your ministry.
Sometimes I just choose my tone.
That's cute. That's so
I want to be calm and nice for the camera.
Cute.
But if this what you want, shorty,
she hit me with the short.
Nah. It's been an amazing journey. I will tell you that. Inside and outside of comedy, life has been propelling very fast, but in a good way. I've been doing comedy 3.5 years now, so things have been really more than 3.5, almost 4. It'll be 4 in August, yeah. So things have been really progressing very well. I'm very excited. I feel very blessed by everything, and I thank you for even having me on your show here.
Aww. So tell us, you said you've been doing comedy for about 4 years. What were you doing before comedy, and what prompted you to get into comedy?
Well, I've been working in healthcare since I was 16 for the last 18 years. I still work in healthcare, as a matter of fact. I'm trying to quit.
So you got to be serious when you're in healthcare, right? For the most part.
No, I play all day.
Oh, okay.
This is me.
Oh, okay.
Even on stage, off stage, I really play all day. But I'm actually naturally a very quiet person. Unless you know me, then I can give you, the giggles and mess around like that. But the only thing, comedy literally fell in my lap. It wasn't. I never grew up thinking I want to be a comedian or everybody always tell me, oh, you missed your calling, you so funny, you should be on Comic View, you should be on this. And I'm like, I don't even know how to start that. I don't even know how to get to that. I never thought, I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going to go say a joke. I don't know how to do a joke. I don't know. I'm a storyteller, you know what I'm saying? So I was at my auntie's house one day, and me and my cousin were sitting around, I was telling a joke about me and my mom growing up, and the whole family was laughing. One of my cousins recorded me, and she sent that recording to this day, I still don't know who, and then he sent me a flyer for a comedy workshop presented by Michi Hall, who's an amazing comedian in and outside of Chicago. He's a legend, my mentor. So he sent me that, and then on the whim, I went down right over here to Barton.
Okay.
They were doing the classes on Wednesdays. And at the time, I wasn't driving because my license was suspended. Yeah.
But you drove down there? Okay.
No, I really was not driving. So I took the bus down here from my house, 45 minutes, and then walked 3 blocks down.
Oh, wow. You was for real.
Every Wednesday, I went for like 6 or 8 weeks, whatever. And then I eventually got up and did. Leon Rogers hosted the open mic there. So one week I went out on a whim and I put my name on the list, and Mitri stayed with me to support me.
Aww.
And then Leon called me on accident because he didn't know who I was. He thought I was somebody else. He introduced me as a guy, and I went up there and I was like, sir, ooh, don't do that. You see this? Come on, don't do that. He was like, okay, well, come on up.
Oh, wow.
So I went up and I rocked it, and I haven't looked back since, really. It's been great. It's been an amazing thing, truthfully.
So you said that it fell in your lap. You mentioned Michi and Leon. Both of those guys I know are extremely funny. You work in healthcare. So do you have children?
Yes, I do. I have 2 sons. They are 13 and 6. I'm just adding numbers together. Oh, that's how old I want them to be. Oh, my goodness. They are 13 and 6. And if you look on Amazon Prime, they are on sale because they
on sale. Wow.
Woo!
Well, we'll be happy to have them.
Cool.
That's my thing.
Oh, good. I'm glad. See, look, God put us together for a reason.
That's my thing. And you know what? When I'm not working, I am dressed up in a mascot. And so it's so crazy because I dressed up in this police mascot. We do parties. We do daycares. We do it all. And so the kids, they love it. And so just today I was talking to somebody, and they was like, you did a really good job in the mascot. You ever thought about doing mascots? I'm like, what? So you think I'm a mascot lady? I'm like, yeah, what's up? So she showed me the Kellogg's, the little Tony the Tiger Man, a Pringles thing. She was telling me that they be at McCormick Place. So I'm excited about that. That brings me joy, being around the kids. You guys know. Go to my Facebook page, and everything I pretty much post is in regards to me doing something with some kids or me entertaining some kids in some type of way. So with that being said, so I also was looking on your Facebook page, and I saw that you got your picture put up in a comedy venue. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I actually got my photo placed on the Wall of Fame at Zany's Comedy Club in Chicago. That's in nice. Old Town. And I signed a picture a few months ago. My friend Corey Bell and Fab Monroe. Corey Bell was doing a live tape and Fab Monroe feature. And Corey let me get a spot on there. I was coming to support you. Like, you want some of this? I'm like, yeah. And do. And and so they bumped. It was like, hey, let's do your picture today. I was like, no, this is Corey's day, Like, let's do your picture today. Sign your picture. So I signed, put my autograph on it, and on Thursday I was talking to one of the producers because we do a weekly show there now. Stand up, 9 p.m. on Thursdays at Zany's Comedy Club. So when I was talking to the producer, and I saw in the corner of my eye, I saw a hat, and I was like, who is that on the wall with a hat? Oh, it's me. It's your girl with a hat on. Okay, cool. Woo, I was so excited. I was like, peasants. Move around, disperse. Oh, I'm so petty.
And you know what? That's big because, again, like you said, you've been doing it for 5 years. And you know what? I take no blessing lightly.
I've been doing it for 3.
I'm sorry, 3. I'm going to give you, I said 5 because you said that you went to the family thing and somebody recorded you, but I'm sure you said you've been funny all your life, so I just put 2 more years on you. So now you got 5.
We're going to put 30 on it then.
30, there you go, 30. She said 30.
No, I'm still a newborn in comedy, still a baby.
And so, with that being said, it sounds like you did mention mentors. So I like to hear people who are always willing to learn because it lets me know what type of individual you are. She said that she have a mentor, and these people, somebody took a chance and threw her up there in spite of, and she even talked about the sacrifice. She didn't have a car, so she was going up there 5 days a week on the bus, walking 3 blocks. So you that says a lot about who you are today because who doing that?
Nobody.
Right, because let me see, the last time I rode the train and bus, I can't even tell you. And then walking, I ain't finna walk no, I don't even want to walk to the garbage can. I promise you, that's why I got a son. So, I tilt my hat to you, literally. And so the fact that, that you out here making a name for yourself, they put your pitch up on the wall. And I think the last time I seen a pitch on the walls when I was at Jokes and Notes when they had all the little people. Yeah. I love comedy. And so what do you how often do you perform, or if someone was looking for you, do you have a Facebook, do you have an Instagram? Let the people know where they can find you at.
Yeah, you can always find me on Instagram and on Facebook. On Instagram it's Mo Good Comedy. It's MOGOOD Comedy. On Facebook I do have a business page where I post mostly events and shows, I do an occasional video here or there, but that's Mo Good Comedy as well, my business page. But just my normal page on Facebook, I'll give people that too. It's just Mo Good, MO space good. That's where all the fun really takes place. That's where you'll realize I'm crazy, like 3 posts in. So that's what we're doing. That's where we're at with it, baby.
So let me ask you this. So have you ever been out of state performing, or?
Yes, I've been. First time I went, wasn't a year in yet, and I went down with the Fake Famous crew in.
She said the Fake Famous.
That's what they call it. Yeah, the Fake Famous. Barry Naylor, Fake Famous.
I heard of that.
I was in Orlando, Florida. I was right by Disney. Yeah, and it was dope, but it was cool, but it was hot. Oh, it was so hot. I was musty instantly. That was crazy. I got off the plane, musty. Oh gosh. Ooh, that was rough, but it was so fun. They were so nice, and Southern people, they cool. Chicago, y'all crazy. I love it. Ooh, down
so the
south
fact
was
that you can
amazing.
be yourself and travel and do something you love doing gotta be amazing.
I've hit a lot of states. I want my girl just needs to Tacoma, Washington.
Wow.
I've been, of course, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, all the surrounding states. I've been in Houston, Vegas.
Wow.
I've been able to hit, Minneapolis. I've been able to hit quite a few states thus far. Right now I'm looking to venture out and do more. Because I didn't hit everything in Chicago, baby. I didn't tore Chicago up.
Wow.
But I'm not done yet. So we're going to keep that moving.
That's what's up. So do you have a set show that you do weekly or monthly?
Weekly, we do the show at Zany's. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Stand up. Zany's in Old Town. That's on Wells Street. And I also have a monthly show that I do the last Sunday of the month at Blue 26. That's in the South Loop, 2628 South Wabash. Really nice venue. I do on last Sundays at 6 p.m. And then I host myself, produce that myself, and my friend Kenny, who was a videographer. He's amazing. So, book my comics, pay my comics. Man, it's a blessing to be able to do that and produce a great show.
So do you have any comp tickets on you, like right now? Because you said it's upscale downtown, you said, right?
It's not. It's South Loop. It's upstairs. You said upstairs. It's upstairs.
Okay, upstairs.
No, it is really nice though.
Upstairs.
You just tell me when you want to come through.
Okay. Do I have to put my name on like the VIP text thing, and then when I go, they be like, "Oh, you sent it," and then I just go in?
Oh yeah, your name be there.
Oh, bless your man. Yeah. So y'all hear that? Y'all heard what she said.
For you. I got you.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that because I be needing. You just hear me say I'd be with these kids. Like tomorrow, it's gonna be about 17 kids, and I don't even know what they've been on because I ain't been meeting with them because, I was trying to do some stuff with my son. So they coming with real energy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They've
so-
been missing you, too?
Yeah, I know,
All them
right?
kids about to cut up.
They are.
That's crazy. You got a flask?
If I don't, one of them about do.
I'm just saying, one of them
saying.
got something. They
Yeah,
got
so-
something on them.
But you know what? I like the fact that they all are attentive. They want to be there. Like,
Yeah.
Miss Cynthia, what time you coming? Miss Cynthia, you. And so, it
That's
warms me
great.
up. They did something, and they made me mad. So I was like, you know what? Next week, we cancel. And they was like, they was looking crazy. And then we had an outing that next day. And I was like, okay, none of y'all come. And so I was in Starbucks getting my regular, and I turned around, and 3 of them was behind me with some flowers. I was like,
Aw.
I know, right? I was mushy inside. I was like, okay, y'all get on the
Okay,
bus.
y'all get on the
And
bus.
see, what y'all need to know is that the stuff I'm providing for y'all is I'm trying to help y'all when y'all get ahead of the game, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. Stop trying to play these
This
games.
is a luxury. God,
This is
people
for real, for real.
don't- Ooh, kids get so ungrateful. They don't even mean to be. They just used to different stuff.
Yeah.
Or not used to anything at all. So that's why they
And then
act
here it is.
accordingly.
I got a son. My son real laid back. And so y'all coming here with these different personalities and playing these games. I don't even take the stuff off my son. So hold on, pump your brakes. You got to know that it ain't. Yeah, slow down, shorty. Right. This
Yeah.
ain't that. So, they getting
You
it.
can't whoop them kids?
Can
Because I whoop
I whoop the kids?
pinch them.
Ask me that when we go off the show. Okay?
Okay, no, she would never.
Exactly.
Never.
No.
She gives them a stern talking
Exactly. And they listen and they sit down and I don't put them in no
to.
corner.
And they do a prayer
And I-
group. Yeah.
And I feed them water.
And they numb your whole and get
Exactly
killed.
what she said. But you know what?
Kumbaya.
If you got experience in that, that area, maybe you can come out and, I'll lead a room and let you, speak to them in a nice.
Okay. In a nice, calm.
Exactly. See? Thank you, Holy Ghost.
Yes. Hallelujah.
See, I knew it was.
Me
I
and
knew
my
it was
kids
some here.
was.
Y'all hear that? So when y'all kids tell y'all Mo Good was there, they ain't talking about Cynthia because I'm some good. They said
Yeah.
Mo Good. Y'all got that?
They gonna find out who no good is.
Oh, you
Mo
know what?
works.
So look, what else? She just told me that she is putting together a. Tell us what you just told me.
I'm doing a fundraiser now. Just really starting with a couple of local hospitals. It's called Home is Where the Hat Is, where we're gonna take.
Say that again.
Home is Where the Hat Is.
I like that.
We are going to start donating hats. People have provided wigs, some of their services to come out and just give the kids a glam day. We're doing it for the children and teens that
Aw.
are currently cancer patients now. Whether they're in remission or not, these kids still need to feel love. They still need to love themselves, feel beautiful, feel good about themselves inside and out. So the little things that we can do, because I myself am a cancer survivor. So when I tell people
Wow.
that's necessary and that's needed, people never know. I never really tell anybody that, but I mean, this is something that's near and dear to my heart. So
Wow.
I think that people need to get on board with that. It's just the small things, and because what
Bless
my
your
brand
heart.
is, my hats, fedoras. I have people that actually send me hats, make me hats. People, I have a hat company trying to sponsor me, and I'm about to let them.
As you should.
Because they got your girl in order. So anybody else looking, I will accept all hats, okay? But we definitely need more for the donations and more for me. So if you want to donate to me and them, me too.
That is so dope. I love that. See, with Divine Connection, had I not had this conversation, I would have known that she, what she just said. So that's awesome. So when you have your event, can I put my mascot on and wave at the kids, give them a hug, and let them know that Officer Friendly is here?
Yeah, that'll be dope. What does Officer Friendly look like? I've never.
Okay, I'll show you this after.
Oh, okay.
It's a police, Officer King. She works with us in Capson 9. And so it's been amazing. I mean, when I put that thing on, I'm somebody else. Because for the most part, I'm real laid back and introverted. and you see me in the back of the corner, but when I put that mascot on, it's over. I'm dancing. I'm doing it
That's
all.
a great thing that you're doing.
I'm
because
hugging everything.
people, even my children after watching sitting in my mama's house watching the news all day.
See?
They'll be like, are the police hurting people? Or this?
See?
You have to open the lines of communication
There you go.
to make them aware that, they're here to serve and protect. I think there's good and bad people in every. There's good and bad CNAs and nurses.
Absolutely.
It's something I wouldn't let wipe my dog, let alone my grandma. You know what I'm saying? But it's based off your character. You know what I mean? You can't look at one's uniform and assume that they're like everybody else or anybody else. I don't treat anybody like the last person I met because you're a new person. It's a new entity, a new spirit, a new energy. A new connection we're either making or breaking. You know what I mean? So
I like that.
you can't treat people as the ones you know. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you got
true.
to take them kind of at face value and then learn them.
And see, the thing is that, so the idea is to bridge the gap with the youth and the policemen. And what better way than to reach the youth than come up with a character, something, they're
Right.
watching cartoons all day. So the big ones, the police, they go to the schools, they talk to them, sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. But even, like you just mentioned, personality. So, I've been dealing with kids quite some time. So even when I go to parties, I understand I got this big old head, and I know that I can't just, run up on the kids because now they screaming, they so now I'm just walking past smiling. And then when the kids get comfortable, now they want to give me a hug, they want to take a picture. And now, again, I'm getting them candy, I'm getting them hugs, and now it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like what you just said, the police, we here to love on y'all, let's dance. We doing it all. And so actually, before I got here, we did a seniors event. And oh my goodness, when I put that suit on, every senior in there wanted a picture.
Yeah.
And so the joy that I see and I feel when I'm in this character, because it's something different. And like I said, it's bridging the gap with families, with kids. And, it's something that they've never seen. So, when you ain't never seen them, you're like, oh, okay. And so I just have a ball. I have a ball in that thing. I wish I would have known. I would have had them put a picture up. But yeah, so, that's what I do.
Amazing.
Please, I would love to meet your kids, and I promise you they will enjoy. We do a group chat where I'm checking on the kids. Hey, y'all clean up what y'all doing. Let me see where y'all at, because some of them kids be, then came on live, and then somebody bed, and I'm like, where you at?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where your mom at? So, it's funny, I had one little boy, every time we go, I'm face chatting him. It's not often, we don't bother him after 10 o'clock, but, just be checking up on him. And every time he came on, he was in the hotel. Right, I'm like, for real?
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you just never know what these kids, got going on. And so, like I said, every Tuesday, we meet at Sherman Park, and we call it a workshop, engagement, peace circle, where we allow the kids to express what they got, express what's happening with them. They tell us they and it's so funny how stuff just come to me. So for instance, when we first started, I would have all the kids stand up, and I didn't realize what I was doing up until last week. And so I have all the kids stand up, tell me your name, and tell me something that you like or you don't like, and that way all the other kids and then I'm seeing who paying attention, because I'll say, John, what's she like, or what make, what I'm saying. So now you got to pay attention. And so when they stand up, I've learned that people respond just to respond. So when you're talking to people, a lot of people just talk to respond and not to process what's going on. And so first thing kids get up and they be like, and I be like, nope, you ain't thought about it. Listen to the question. What is something you like? I need you to stand up and not say You say you got to sit down. And so I've done that so much, and one of the girls was like, Miss Cynthia, I got a job, and I appreciate you guys, because all the stuff that you guys is telling me, the guy hired me, he said I was articulate, I won, and I felt, what I'm saying? Exactly. So I was like, this is what we call an elevator pitch.
You think about that as I don't know, I'm 34, right? So when I was in school, they taught you to go get a job. You work, you go to college, you get a job. They never taught you how to dress for an interview.
That's true.
They never expressed to you how to articulate yourself
That's
in an
true.
interview. They never taught me how to balance a check. Or maybe they probably did. Yeah, they taught you how to balance a check, but they never explained to me how to go pay my utilities, how to pay my rent. I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many life skills that are missing out of school systems.
I agree.
That I think they prepare you just to follow rules, but they don't prepare you to have your own mind. To, you know what I'm saying? I don't think anything can prepare you for common sense, but a lot of people are lacking it because it's not even presented to them as an option to even think logically.
And we do it all. Because, like, we do financial literacy. So, for instance, when those PP loans came out, each one of our kids can tell you what a loan is, credit, stock, bonds. I mean, we had like a 6-week, and they was on top of it. And then, what else we do? We do bullying, sex trafficking, social media, all that stuff, the kids. And so, like you said, this isn't taught. And then we do like a Zoom session. And so we took all the kids out to eat. To IHOP, I believe we went. And so I noticed that the kids was eating with their hands. I'm like, y'all for real right now? And they're like, yeah, what's wrong? And so I told my partner, I was like, you know what, we got to do etiquette class. And so we did etiquette class. It was so nice. My friend of mine, she allowed us her space. She gave us her space for free. Red Lobster donated. So Red Lobster donated food. We had somebody come in and set it up like a banquet style. The boys had to wear dress shoes and dress pants and a button up. The girls had to wear dresses to their knees and dress shoes. And it was so nice.
It was crazy. When I was in 4th grade, see, I'm from Southside Chicago, but I actually went to school in Naperville, Aurora.
Okay.
So I would be like, I went to boarding school in Naperville. Y'all, whatever. I'll be messing with people. My cousins mostly. I'm like, y'all know y'all can't read CPS. Okay, cool.
Wow.
But I had to take etiquette class. My mom, because I was a tomboy, my mom was like, let me girl her up. That did not work. I just became a lady like 3 years ago. Come on now. Keep on my J's, baby. Don't do that. But we had to learn, like, how to eat properly, which fork meant what, like how to sit, how to not, not slouch, things like that. They was teaching us do your nails and stuff. I used to bite my nails real bad. I'm like, girl, I don't care about no nails. I'm gonna play nails when I be fighting other time. Like, what do you mean? I don't have time for that. But like. That's life skills. That's something you don't know. And then we got to, at the end, we got to go to the Olive Garden restaurant, which was a big thing back then. 'Cause this was 90s, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God. Oh, thought I was on, baby. And it did teach me a lot just about how to interact in a social setting. Because I'm an only child, so.
Oh, me too.
But I grew up with all my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were brothers and sisters, so I never was lacking for that, but a lot of social skills can be missed if you're like a hermit. If you're the type of person that's really, what are they calling it now? The people who don't, what is the word I'm looking for?
Extrovert?
Yeah, introvert, extrovert. Oh, girl, either you like you or you like everybody else. Come on now.
Thanks.
So, but people that are introverts or people that are, they definitely lack some social skills.
And that's me, I promise.
And I don't think there's...
It used to be, rather.
And then, the way the world is going, I don't even think they lack it. I think they got sense enough to know, like, I'm good on that. I'm
at this point, yeah.
Because that's how, that's how you have to be these days, I see. Because, ooh, baby.
And so, like I say, I'd rather deal with animals, kids, and seniors. Because people, I
only deal
understand
in children and seniors.
See?
Because, like I said, I'm a CNA and a medical assistant, and I've always dealt with Alzheimer's, dementia patients. I've dealt with kids with cerebral palsy. I used to take care of them. Like, I only do kids and adults. The in-betweeners, y'all don't need me and I don't need y'all. All them in-betweeners get on my nerves. Please go away. Oh, my goodness. They chaotic.
Man, I appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
It's been, I feel like I know you now. I thank CAN TV for giving us this platform. I thank my mom and my partners that helped me with these kids. I just thank God for
we doing shout outs?
Yeah, I just thank God for just, for being.
Shout out to my OG Crown Royal Angie.
What?
For birthday me. Don't worry about it. That's her name. No, I thank y'all so much for supporting live comedy, for supporting the platform. Thank you for providing the platform here at CAN TV. Thank y'all so much for listening, for following, and just appreciating that women, especially women of color, can do anything and don't have to be anybody but who they truly are.
I love it.
So thank y'all so much for that.
Until then, guys, tune in next Monday, 6 o'clock, same time, 21, CAN TV. Heavily sent people you should know.
Yes.